Okay, what's up, guys? So I know this movie is kind of old. So if you have already seen it, then yeah. But I this is yesterday was my first time actually seeing this movie. So it was definitely one of those movies where it's like, wow. You like I had never sat down in the middle of a movie and just been like, I feel sorry for the bad guy. I actually felt so. The movie is titled Hard Candy. So what it's about: pedophile guy, 14-year-old girl. She ends up tying him up and then just exposing him for the pedophile that he is. All right. So throughout that whole movie, it's just pretty much telling the story of an photographer and his personal life, all right, and some dirt that he has over his head. So yeah, this 14-year-old girl, she pretends to be like interested in him, but she knows of him and stuff. And yeah, was pretty much, I wish they would have made like a sequel or something to just kind of give us more of a backstory, but I felt like that they gave us the backstory at the end of the movie and stuff. It was like, okay, kind of like left me like, wow, I want more. Like, I hope they make more and stuff. But anyways, yeah, throughout that whole movie, I was just sitting there like, it had me just waiting to see what was going to happen next. All right. So anyways, so yeah, just throughout that movie, just some of the stuff that has happened, I was like, wow. And this might be, I don't think I'm gonna put a spoiler in that movie and stuff. When it got to that scene, because I felt like that this is a movie where you have to talk about like your reaction to some stuff in that movie. But when it got to that castration, is that how you say that word? I'm sorry, but there's just certain words I can't say. But when it got to that castration scene, I was like, oh wow, like it was at that point where I'm like, man, I feel sorry for this guy. I think it is just about like, yeah, like, girl, just call the cops, please. Just call the cops, have them arrest me and stuff. But even my mom, she was saying, like, pedophiles, they get off so easy for the crimes that they do and stuff. Just being a matter of years where they're out on the streets and things. And so, and even they did kind of talk about that in the movie where it's just like, okay, well, even after prison and all of that stuff, he's going to have to be knocking on people's doors, letting them know, hey, I'm a pedophile and stuff. And yeah, there's just going to be a never ending. It's just his pretty much what the guy said in the movie, his career will be forever ruined. Like at that point you can't do anything with yourself. So it's like yeah, I honestly though, because it was when it started getting towards the ending, I didn't know whether he was gonna get killed or she was going to get killed. But I mean, honestly, if you've seen the movie, dude, you already know how it happens. But yeah, I was like, I did it. I didn't know what was going to happen. But then when he hung himself, I was just like, oh, okay. But that's the part where I was just all like, dang, she pretty much set him up. Like she did and things. And so and that was another thing that I did. Like there's just so much to talk about with this movie, but I didn't even realize that, yeah, up until they mentioned it at the end, that he was there when that girl, because there is the girl he had locked in that safe, the picture of the girl. She was, his friend had killed her, and then he was there wanting to take pictures of it and stuff. And it's like, wow. That's so at this point, like it was like you feel sorry for him, but then you don't feel sorry for him, but then you do, and then you don't. It got to that point where it was like when he hung himself, and then she was just like, or not, and then was just gonna let all of that stuff get exposed. I was just like, well, hey, he put himself in them shoes and things. So it was just like as the movie progressed on, then that's how it just in my point of view, I felt like as the movie progressed on, then that's when you learned more things about like each characters in the movie and stuff. And yeah, that movie, it was crazy. It was honestly, that was probably I have to say, even though that's an old movie, that's probably one of the craziest movies I've seen this year and stuff. So definitely the people behind that movie, Hard Candy, I definitely see the like potential in that movie, like traveling on to being a sequel and stuff. Like if it was just like, about this girl and she's like going around and doing this to like guys that's committed some crazy murder or stuff. And that's what I was thinking for the longest. Like, okay, he keeps saying throughout this movie he did not kill that girl. So I know, like, all right, so why is she still? But I'm like, on the other note, he is a pedophile and stuff. So this is why he's getting what he's getting and stuff. And yeah, that was just like, man, it's just like I say, I felt sorry for him, but then I didn't feel sorry for him. And it's just like, it was like a half and half situation. Like, it's just, man, it was, but I say that was probably the craziest scene, was the castration scene. And she didn't even do it. That was the part that tripped me out. Like, she didn't even do it. So I'm just like, okay, what was all of that then? What was like, that was just, man, like, she straight broke that dude down. She broke him down. And it was, at first it was just like, I didn't know what was really happening and stuff. And then it got to that part where he was like tied up to the chair. Then that's when my mom looked at me and was like, this is when the movie gets good. And I'm just like, yeah, because I'm sitting down. I'm trying to figure out, okay, when's the crazy stuff going to happen? Like, is this guy going to snap, try to rape this girl? But then she's going to, do like some like action-packed stuff and just take him out, something like that. That's what I was thinking. But I wasn't expecting that movie. I wasn't expecting the turn for that movie like that. That movie, it did a straight up 360 on me, and I was like, whoa. Like, I'm just sitting there like, this is a pretty good movie. So definitely, I would say a ratings for that movie, I would give it maybe an 8, like a medium 8, like, because I felt like that there could have been more with that movie. I felt like that there could have been a little bit more going on, but I felt like, I don't know, just focused on them two so much and things like, I don't know, like when I see a movie like that, of course it's going to be good. If it's just going to be a movie focused strictly on two people, and it's like, then that's going to be throughout the whole movie, then I'm like, okay, chances are it's going to most likely be an award-winning movie and stuff. And that's definitely an award-winning movie. I would say that it's an award-winning movie and stuff. But, I can't really, like, I'm trying to, because I don't know, like, I feel like that if I do videos like this, that maybe I should try and figure out something, like, wrong with the movie. But to me, it's like, I don't know, like, I would give it a 10, but I just felt like that it could have been more to it. So that's why I'm giving it an 8. And I feel like that a 9, that's kind of somewhat like a 10, but I definitely give it like a 8.5 and stuff. It was a pretty good movie. That would definitely be a movie I would recommend, or like that would have other people watch, like recommend it for them to watch and stuff. So to like the actors, the producers, the writers, directors, everybody that was behind that movie, you did an outstanding job on that movie. I thought it was pretty good. That's definitely, if they were to make a sequel, I would definitely go see it. And yeah, I think they should make a sequel and stuff. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you decide to watch this movie, yeah, because there's like, that I felt like that, I kind of went over the whole movie, so that's kind of like, yeah, it's just spoilers and stuff and things. But anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't seen the movie but you still watch this video, I would definitely recommend watching it for yourself. I felt like that it was a pretty good movie, and definitely people would, that's definitely, I mean, like, for adults, because I don't know, I feel like I was getting there to say everybody can watch this, but I'm like, I don't think kids, like, no, that's not a movie for kids. Well, I mean, if they're into that type of stuff, I don't know, it was a good movie. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, please like and subscribe, and peace.